All right, man. We got these murderers are getting Lil Baby arrested for RICO in 90 days. We finna check this out. See what it's about. Make sure I'm in the likes up. So if you knew all that good stuff, man. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Cook, it's over, bruh. When I first seen the initial reports today, I made my calls, and what I was told was expect for Lil Baby to be indicted on a RICO within 90 days. You're probably asking yourself, what exactly is Lil Baby out here doing that's going to get him indicted on a RICO charge within 90 days? Well, let's break down exactly what's going on. These are Lil Baby ops, arch nemesis of 4PF, the Goodfellas, and they are currently going through the process of being officially indicted for a RICO. The catalyst for the criminal complaint to get them off the streets, bring them in, and officially work on a RICO was the deaths of these two young men, Jack Bodie Davis and Lamont Freeman, two 13-year-olds that was tragically killed when Goodfellas attempted to spin the block on 4PF, Lil Baby's group. A lot of this you already heard before, but we're just recapping so we can get to the bombshell that dropped today. Trust me, it's bombshells that dropped today. So Atlanta PD blamed Lil Baby for this. It said is Lil Baby cowardless actions that led to these two 13-year-old kids losing their lives.
Lamont Freeman was allowed to be a 13-year-old for 27 minutes before gang violence ultimately took his life. Gang violence that was orchestrated by adults in our city. And cowardly acts of an Atlanta-based rapper that decided to go over into a rival gang stronghold and shoot a music video in a place that he knew he should not have been. And in the subsequent days,
But that's crazy. That make them look bad. They make the police officers it look like y'all ain't doing y'all job then. Because you making it seem like it's okay for these gang members to be this way. Lil Baby know he not allowed over here, so he should never came over here. What? Bro, that don't even make no sense. So you mean to tell me those members run this area that Lil Baby ain't supposed to be in, and y'all don't have no say so or something? Like y'all can't go over there and arrest them and try to monitor the area and nothing like that. Yeah, it's out of y'all jurisdiction. It's out of y'all hands. Y'all let them do whatever. Like I'm not getting that because the way he explained it just don't make sense. He was in the area he know he wasn't supposed to be in. That don't mean that don't make sense to me though, bro.
we saw homicides and shootings and ultimately the deaths of two children as a result of his cowardly actions. And you know who you are. And I tell you that this team will work relentlessly to hold you and the persons that you are affiliated with responsible for those actions.
The police is blaming Lil Baby for the death of the two 13-year-olds because Lil Baby filmed a music video in the ops hood where he shouldn't have been. And because he filmed a music video in their hood, the music video got shot up, right? Two people got hurt. And because of that, Lil Baby and 4PF, they spun a block. And they shot and killed an affiliate of Goodfellas called Trevante Turner. And after they shot and killed Trevante Turner, Goodfellas spun back on 4PF. And when they shot up the neighborhood, they shot and killed the two 13-year-olds. So they're directly blaming Lil Baby for this.
Authorities say a high-ranking member of the Goodfellas gang who was in
people that actually was the trigger. The person that pulled the trigger. Why blame Lil Baby? Now, yes, he a high status person. It's easy to point a blame at somebody when, they got all this attention, they got fame, bro, and there's some bodies drop that's associated with them. But it's easy to point fingers and start blaming that person. But the whole time, this ain't supposed to be going on. It ain't. Now, pulling up, shooting a music video in your rival's hood is crazy disrespectful, of course. But technically, it's not their fucking hood. They don't own shit there. People don't own the houses on that motherfucking block, bro. Probably on Section 8, all type of, but it's just so much. Like, you don't own that shit, bro. Most of the time, They don't own nothing over there, bro. So him shooting a music video over there is perfectly fine. He should be able to shoot a music video wherever he want to shoot a music video at, without not have to worry about people getting popped and stuff like that.
Incarcerated orchestrated the attack using a smuggled cell phone. Following those instructions, the suspects opened fire at an apartment complex where the 3 young teens were gathered to celebrate Freeman's birthday. Police say they weren't the targets.
Here's where things start getting interesting for Lil Baby. So Goodfellas got caught. They rounded up all the dusty ninjas who took the lives of these 2 precious little boys.
These kids were innocent victims. So when we talk about the gang involvement, these 2 13-year-olds and this 11-year-old, they didn't have a gang involvement.
Those arrested were identified as Keontae Sanders, Richard
Why do y'all automatically blame that on Lil Baby then?
Hollis.
They didn't have a gang involvement.
Those arrested were identified as Keontae Sanders, Richard Hollis, Reginald Thomas, DeKeithion Mobley, Marcus Crawford, Tradon Crawford, and Ali Caldwell. The final 2 were arrested Tuesday. Police had some tough talk for those responsible.
Here's where things start getting really tricky for Lil Baby and really bad. It's the principle, the common math I always preach on this channel. If the police know what the ops did to you, then they know what you did to the ops. And it's very seldom you see the police indict your ops for a RICO and don't indict you. It happens all the time, all right? 4PF, no, well, not 4PF, but YSL, YFN. Well, they know what YFN did to YSL and they know what YSL did to YFN. That's usually how the police work. They put the pieces together. Hence, if your ops get a RICO, you probably get a RICO. And in the case of Lil Baby, Goodfellas is going through the court process right now.
But day 3 of officially doing something, I think. They're going to do something today. Of the Goodfella gang, where they are trying to see if they're going to move forward for the indictment, move forward for it to go to the grand jury.
Now, listen, Lil Baby is beefing with Goodfella, but today in court, there was wiretaps being played, and on one of the wiretaps, somebody mentioned that Lil Baby had tickets, aka a bag, a bounty, on some people's heads. If they know what the ops did to you, they know what you did to the ops.
All these
That's the
rappers
code of
getting
the
caught up, bro. All that street shit sound good, bro, until, hey, y'all niggas in them jumpsuits in front of a judge, bro, and y'all hearing them numbers like 20, 30, 40, 50, like what? Y'all niggas gonna be looking crazy. You out here making millions of dollars, bro, and still want to be involved in the street shit. Like, you can't have one foot in, one foot out. You either gonna be all the way in the streets or you gonna not be. And that's just how it is, man. You can't play both sides. Especially not being a rapper, bro. Too much attention is on you. Like, at this point, you can't really move low-key because you're not a low-key person. You can't slip under the radar. Shit, I done seen body cam footage of Lil Baby getting pulled over and shit like that. You know, it's too, you can't slip under the radar, bro. At the end of the day, it's just, you're a high status, high profile person, so eyes are on you a lot of the time, more than it ain't. So
streets people. So don't ever celebrate your ops getting a RICO, bro. That just means that you next. Now, if we look at the receipts for Trevante Turner, the police report when he passed away, if you look at the literal police report, they listed 4PF as a criminal street gang which laid claims to the Oakland City neighborhood of Atlanta. And they talked about the shooting death of Trevante Turner, et cetera, et cetera. Now, if you go all the way down, they talk about Lil Baby music video shoot getting shot up. And they listed 3 people were shot during the incident. And now again, this is 4PF we're talking about here, right? They says, and the gang leader of 4PF, is Dominic Lil Baby Jones. And they say he was almost struck by gunfire. Now they're claiming after the incident, that 4PF went on a murder spree and get back for anybody thinking they could touch Lil Baby. When you start seeing the police begin to identify isolated incidents, every time they see an isolated incident with somebody who, let's say, belongs to a fraternity or a gang, when you start to see them every time identify it as furtherance of a gang, oh, they shot that person, furtherance of a gang. Oh, they shot furtherance of a gang. They could have very easily said Trevante Turner got killed by these two people. But the fact that they went out of their way to put 4PF there, went out of their way to identify Lil Baby as the gang leader says something. Now, I knew that 4PF was going to get a RICO for about 2 years now. And I knew this the second I seen what happened with 4PF Nate.
Nah, I knew that was going to happen the second I seen a video of Lil Baby talking to like the governor or something, trying to figure out how not to get a RICO or some shit like that. It was some video, bro, I seen. I was like, oh, yeah. He finna get cooked. I think that's actually right when Young Thug had got booked. I think that video came about, and I was like, oh, yeah. He next. He finna get cooked. So that was a while ago. But it was just like, it made me realize, like, okay, if somebody's trying to sit there and cover up something or figure out how to, like, avoid that, you know he know what's happening. He know what's finna happen.
Now, if you guys don't know, 4PF Nate, an associate of Lil Baby's, now he got sentenced to 40 years in jail for murder. But I knew that something was up at trial of 4PF Nate. 4PF Nate on your left, Keontae Davis on your right. Them two are being accused of murdering a man who goes by the name of Jaquavius Wilson. 4PF Nate was the shooter. Keontae Davis was present. So when Keontae Davis got caught, the police actually made Keontae Davis bite the cheese, all right? Keontae Davis is in paperwork identifying 4PF Nate as the shooter. Per the discovery provided by the state, co-defendant Keontae Davis appears to select and identify Mr. Nathan Benford during Davis' interview on the night of Davis' arrest. Now, according to them, they used a picture from 4PF Nate's Instagram, right? And what they would say is Detective Grandy showed Davis a picture from what appears to be Benford's Instagram after Davis has supplied Detective Grandy with defendant's Instagram account username. The defense is fighting this. They would claim that they showed Keontae Davis 3 pictures. 2 of them belong to 4PF Nate, so they saying, come on, bro, it's suggestive in nature. But nonetheless, though, Keontae Davis told, right? He bit the cheese, and 4PF Nate got 40 years in jail. Keontae Davis got probation. Now, here's the thing. Keontae Davis already identified 4PF Nate. It should have stopped there, but it didn't, right? Because you know what the prosecutors did? They tacked on gang charges on top of the murder.
No, that's why you got 40.
And they did that specifically to tie this 4PF. It's a pattern here. Whenever a shooting or act of violence happens, it's not enough to just charge the person with the crime individually. No, they tack on gang charges. So it can be on record that this murder was done under 4PF's behalf to further the gang. And Keontae Davis was used by the prosecutor to identify 4PF as a gang, right? To testify that, yes, this was done by 4PF Nate. So now we're in a position now where you have somebody on wiretap saying, yeah, bro, like Lil Baby put bags on people's head. You have 2 murders that was charged under 4PF. You have the public defender office that came out today and confirmed, yes, we are gearing up for the 4PF RICO. Sean Hoover, who manages the Georgia Public Defenders Council specialized unit in gang cases. So the public defenders who handle the gang.
So the fact that, yes, all this is coming out and being said. Now, what if Lil Baby find out this information right now, that they are, locking in on him, and he flee the country? Because it's like a heads up. Before we come get you, bro, just know that we working on coming to get you. So if Lil Baby know this information, he could literally just flee. Now, yes, it do make him look guilty, but if they already building a case, he already in their head, He's not innocent. So I don't know, bro.
Cases for gang members who can't have attorneys because they can't afford it. The public defender office just said the office is actively preparing for racketeering indictment on the 4PF and OMF cases,
wild,
and that he expects Lil Baby to be indicted with others. If they know what the ops did to you, they know what you did to the ops. OMF is Goodfellas, by the way. So when they played a wiretap of somebody saying Lil Baby is putting bags on people's heads, that wasn't by coincidence. They're just lining everything up so the foundation can be set. When they put the 2 murders under 4PF, right, as a gang activity, that was on purpose. It's not by coincidence at all. And Keontae Davis, the one who identified 4PF Nate as the shooter, the one who identified 4PF as a gang in trial, in court, well, coincidentally, once Lil Baby and them have been notified, by the way, that a RICO is coming, because obviously if the public defender's office know, Lil Baby and them know, well, that Keontae Davis, you know what happened to him as of lately, about 2 days ago? Let me tell you what happened to him 2 days ago.
This morning, Atlanta police say they are investigating a homicide that happened overnight, less than a mile away on Lakewood Avenue. Our crew saw police overnight collecting evidence on that scene. We are still working to learn exactly what happened and get more information about this scene. We'll bring you those updates as soon as we get them and give them to you on 11 Alive.
The man that was taken to the hospital and succumbed to his injuries, that man was identified by the Fulton medical examiner as 27-year-old Keontae Davis. So a person who snitched on 4PF, they got him 40 years in jail. A person who was going to be used by the prosecutors to turn on 4PF, that star witness gets killed. Now, listen, this could have came from anywhere. This could have came from Goodfellas, right? For Keontae Davis playing a role in Trevante Turner, Jaquavius Wilson losing his life. It could have came from 4PF because he, was ratting. He snitched on 4PF Nate. Well, what I can tell you is regardless of where it came from, Atlanta PD isn't happy with the amount of murders that keep taking place within this conflict. And these people are so stupid. Yo, if y'all know it's hot, like if y'all know, bruh, that y'all continuing this conflict, all that's gonna do, bruh, is get every one of y'all locked up on a RICO. Why even engage? Yo, if I'm in the streets, bruh, and I got ops, bruh, and it's wartime, man, and we know the police is watching, and we know every time a murder happens between one of us, bruh, they're gonna tie it to the other gang. At some point, just chill. Just wait it out. Because the more murders that happen, bruh, the faster y'all are getting indicted for the RICO, bruh. And I don't understand, how could y'all be so stupid?
They literally just sitting back letting y'all niggas do whatever right now. But y'all gonna get hit. Y'all gonna get hit, bro. They just racking up. They trying to rack up years. They trying to put you away. They not trying to sit there and, hey, you do a little 10-year sentence and you out. They trying to get you in there. It's 40, 50, life, death row. Like, they trying to make sure it's gonna have y'all sitting for a while. They definitely got sitting there. Let's get these thugs off the street. We need to get these thugs out of here.
How could y'all be so stupid? If you know them folks trying to get y'all booked, if you know them folks is bringing a RICO, and they're just jotting down all the murders, bruh, and charging it to the game, why are y'all keep on murdering folks? And if Lil Baby and them is involved in Keontae Davis losing his life, man, goodbye. Y'all let me know in the comment section, man. What do you guys think about this? All right. Y'all think it's fair that the RICO is coming for Lil Baby, man? All right. I was told 90 days. 90 days, I was told.
We got 3 months to escape. Flee the country, bro.
Do y'all feel like, the RICO is fair? Do you guys feel like Lil Baby...
Or you got options. You got 3 months to flee, or you got 3 months to stack some bread, put it away, make sure his people get it, bro. While he fighting that shit, because drop some music, you know, have some shit recorded, put an album to the side, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But of course, if a motherfucker know they finna get set down, they ain't even think about it like that for real. They ass really trying to figure out ways, oh man, I hope I don't get locked up. Like they more focused on that. And the whole time it's already in the works, bro. There ain't nothing you could really do. All you can do is just wait till they come get you, bro. Like I said, just make sure you got shit lined up.
You know, is a culprit, is he responsible for what his gang does? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still
they
watching,
name him as a leader, so it's going, no matter what, even if he ain't the one being the trigger man or actually doing the shit himself, they gonna still tie it to him. He the leader, bro. That mean he paying, he funding shit to happen. Probably supplying weapons, drugs, all type of, so cars, money. It just ain't gonna be a good look.
watch it, man. Click on this video here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here. All right.
And it's on Flacco page, man. I'm pretty sure if you watch No Jumper, you know who Flacco is, man. Just search up, oh, right here, Poetic Flacco. And y'all can check this video out. But y'all know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. It's definitely crazy, man. Make sure I run the likes up, sub, you know all that good stuff. Y'all see my Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, man. We're gonna be live over there, turning up on Twitch, man. So y'all tune in over there. And my IG at the bottom down here too, so y'all could reach out if you want. But I'm out of here, man.